Welcome back. You're watching the wildcard action in round 1 of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz 2021. The scores are Glenmuir Prep on 4 points and Emmanuel Christian Academy on 5 points. It's now time for Section 2, the Junior Challenge Face-Off. In this section, teams will face off in math, science, English language, and social studies. Face-Off 1 is in mathematics, and this will be between Simon Green of Emmanuel Christian Academy, of which he is the captain, and Justin Liao of Glenmuir Prep. So Simon, these questions are for you. What is the sum of 149, 127, and 108?
$384?
Correct. If one pill contains 2.19 milligrams of medication, what is the total amount of medication in 100 such pills?
219 milligrams.
Correct. If A equals 4, B equals 5, and C equals 2, what is A cubed minus B squared plus 5C?
Please repeat.
I don't believe I'm allowed to repeat the question.
Pass.
Justin, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
It would have been 49. Simon, if 8 kilograms of meat costs $480, how much will 12 kilograms of the same meat cost?
$720.
Correct. And your final question, if n% of 65 equals 6.5, what is n?
No, thank you.
Justin, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
The answer is 10. And Justin, we're with you for your questions. What is the sum of 135, 149, and 194? Question passes. Simon, would you like to answer?
Yes, please. 478.
Correct. Justin, a tin of fruit weighs 3.46 kilograms. What would be the weight of 100 tins of those fruits?
346.
That is incomplete. Simon, would you like to respond?
Yes, please. 346 kilograms.
Correct. Justin, what is the value of 5ABC if A equals 3, B equals 8, and C equals 5? The question passes. Simon, would you like to try?
Yes, please. 600.
Correct. Justin, if 1 ton of coal costs $1,978, what is the cost of 1 kilogram of the same coal to the nearest cent? The question passes. Would you like to try, Simon?
No, thank you.
$1.98. Justin, your final question. If n over 24 equals 4 over 12, what is n?
Eight.
Correct. And that will bring us to our second face-off in science. This will be between Josh Anthony James of Emmanuel Christian Academy and Kamari Williams of Glenmuir Prep. So Josh Anthony, we begin with you. What is another name given to the fallopian tube?
The stem?
Incorrect. Kamari, would you like to try?
Pass. No, sir.
All right, it's the oviduct or uterine tube. Josh Anthony, life support systems in hospitals use which gas?
Oxygen?
Correct. What is the name usually given to a global epidemic?
A pandemic?
Correct. What is known as a series of organisms, each depending on the next as a source of food?
A food chain?
Correct. And your final question, what is the name for a collection of tissues that work together to perform a function in the body?
Muscles?
Incorrect. Kamari, would you like to try?
No, sir.
An organ. So Kamari, we're with you for your questions. What is another name given to the female cell in the body known as the egg?
The reproductive cells of the female body?
Incorrect. Sorry. Josh Anthony, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
It's either the ovule or ovum. Kamari, what is the main gas in the atmosphere?
Nitrogen.
Correct. What is the name of the process by which a substance is injected into the human body to help the development of immunity to certain diseases?
Vaccine.
Incorrect. Kamari? Sorry, Josh Anthony, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
It's a vaccination, the process. Kamari, what is referred to as organisms that break down dead plants and animals?
Decomposers.
Correct. And your final question, what is the largest organ of the human body?
The skin.
Correct. And we'll now move into our third face-off in English language. This will be between Bailey Anderson of Emmanuel Christian Academy and Michaela Robinson of Glenmuir Prep. So Bailey, these questions are yours. Give a three-letter word starting with T, which means to pull or yank something. The question passes. Michaela, would you like to try?
No, sir.
To tug. Bailey, form an abstract noun from the word betray.
Betrayal.
Correct. According to the Proverbs, who or what gets the worm?
Early bird.
Correct. By adding a prefix, give the opposite of believable.
Unbelievable.
Correct. And your final question, please spell the word special.
Special.
Correct. Michaela, we're over to you for your questions. Give a three-letter word beginning with P, which means a long bench placed in a row in a church.
Pass.
Would you like to try?
No,
Bailey?
thank you.
It's a pew. Michaela, form a verb from the word simple.
Simplify.
Correct. According to the proverb, you cannot judge a book by what?
Its cover.
Correct. By adding a prefix, give the opposite of caring. Question passes. Bailey, would you like to try?
Yes, please. Uncaring.
Correct. And your final question, Michaela, please spell the word sacrificial.
Sacrifical.
Incorrect. Bailey, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
Sacrifical. And that will now bring us to our final face-off in social studies. This will be between Abigail Brown of Emmanuel Christian Academy and Joshua Brown of Glenmuir Prep. Abigail, which country is to the immediate south of Honduras?
Pass.
Would you like to try, Joshua?
No, thank you.
Nicaragua. Abigail, in which Jamaican parish are the St. Dorothy Plains?
Saint Elizabeth.
Incorrect. Joshua?
Yes, sir. St. James?
Also incorrect. St. Catherine. Abigail, the way of life of a particular people, including its language and dress, is called what?
Culture.
Correct. What is referred to as a large area of trees growing closely together?
A forest.
Correct. And your final question, ackee and saltfish is the national dish of which Caribbean country?
Jamaica.
Correct. Joshua, we're over to you. Which country is to the immediate north of Belize?
St. Kitts and Nevis?
Incorrect. Abigail?
No, thank you.
Mexico. In which Jamaican parish are the Ligonier Plains?
St. Elizabeth?
Incorrect. Abigail? Would you like to try?
No, thank you.
St. Andrew. Joshua, the merengue is a form of which activity in the Dominican Republic?
Dancing.
Correct. What are the two main types of natural resources?
Living and non-living things.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Abigail?
No, thank you.
It's renewable and non-renewable resources. And your final question, Joshua. Flying fish and cuckoo is a national dish of which Caribbean country?
Barbados.
Correct. And that is the end of our final face-off and the end of Section 2. The scores are Glenmuir Prep on 11 points and Emmanuel Christian Academy on 22 points. Please stay with us. The final challenge is next in TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz 2021.